Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. Anywhere you are in the world, we're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, The Remnant and the Sealing. The scripture reading comes from Zechariah 3, verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, The Lord rebuke thee, O Satan. Even the Lord that have chosen Jerusalem rebuke thee. Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire? Mm. The remnant church will be brought into great trial and distress. Those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus will feel the ire of the dragon and his hosts. Satan numbers the world as his subjects. He's gained control of the apostate churches. But here is a little company that are resisting his supremacy. If he could blot them from the earth, his triumph would be complete. As he influenced the heathen nations to destroy Israel, so in the near future he will stir up the wicked powers of earth to destroy the people of God. All will be required to render obedience to human edicts in violation of the divine law. Those who will be true to God and to duty will be menaced, denounced, proscribed. They will be betrayed both by their parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends. Their only hope is in the mercy of God. Their only defense will be prayer. As Joshua was pleading before the angel, so the remnant church, with brokenness of heart and earnest faith, will plead for pardon and deliverance through Jesus, their advocate. Satan urges before God his accusations against them, declaring that they have by their sins forfeited the divine protection and claiming the right to destroy them as transgressors. But while the followers of Christ have sinned, they have not given themselves to the control of evil. They've put away their sins, have sought the Lord in humility and contrition, and the divine advocate pleads in their behalf. People of God are sighing and crying for the abominations done in the land. With tears, they warn the wicked of their danger in trampling upon the divine law, and with unutterable sorrow, they humble themselves before the Lord on account of their own transgressions. The wicked mock their sorrow, ridicule their solemn appeals, sneer at what they term their weakness. But the anguish and humiliation of God's people is unmistakable evidence that they're regaining the strength and nobility of character lost in the consequence of sin. While Satan was urging his accusations, holy angels, unseen, were passing to and fro, placing upon them the seal of the living God. The title again, The Remnant and the Sealing. So the scripture was saying that how the Lord rebuked Satan. And it will be only the remnant church at the end that will go through the trial and distress because they will not bow down to the dragon, to Satan. Even though, yes, they have sinned, but they have put away their sins and turned to God and put their faith in Him. And so when Satan stands up and accuses them of their sins, Jesus stands up and said, I've covered their sins. Those sins are done, dealt with. They are mine. And Satan can do nothing. But those that stand at the end of time will have to go through great trial. There'll be the 7 last plagues. There'll be the human edicts or laws that will be passed that will contravene God's law. And we have to withstand that and stick with God. Stay true and faithful to Him who passed all the original laws. And then man chooses to change them after how many thousands of years? No, not millions, not billions, not tens of thousands. 6, arguably 1,000 years. While Satan was urging his accusations, the angels were going to and fro, placing God's seal on those Satan was trying to accuse. What a way to end. What a beautiful, beautiful thought and hope